Hi, my name is Emily Harris, and you're listening to On the Record or watching, depending on what your platform is. Um, and today I'm joined by two very surprisingly fun people.
Wait.
Surprisingly?
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm happy to have them if they want to introduce yourselves for our
My
audience.
name is Darlyn, a surprisingly cool person. I've been at Georgia Highlands for a year now, and just finished my first year, my film associate's degree.
Yep, and I'm Brandon. Nice to meet you. I am a film student as well, and I am a sophomore.
I'm a junior, I think, in my bachelor's degree. So I've been here for too long is
Yeah.
the summary of that. But yeah, so today's episode is called Surprises from the Start. And
I see now.
yeah,
Okay,
I was trying to do a bit failed.
No, the bit landed. That's our true
Yeah.
reaction if someone said that about me.
Um,
I am a first generation student, so any first generation students,
Woo!
first college, first generation. It's taken a lot of trial and errors. I failed my first year of college. This is my second year of college that I do.
Wah, wah.
Girl.
Where did you go to college?
Georgia State.
State.
The city.
T.
for here at Georgia Highlands, I feel like it's a little bit different from what you experienced over there.
Mhm.
Do you want to kind of go into what those feelings were going straight out of like high school into a big university system?
I had no plan. I didn't want to do it. I did film because I did film in high school,
Mhm.
but the only reason I went to Georgia State was because it was out of Rome. So really, I only went to college to like get out of the hometown for
Yeah.
a little. But I just hated the idea of college. I could not do it. I was there, and it was just there was no like film interest spark there. Like it was like these big lecture halls, and I would go in, and we would watch Wall-E, and like cool, okay, but like okay, I'm just like sitting around like all these strangers watching Wall-E, and then they say to like do an assignment on it, and we go home, and then I'm just like back in my dorm like doing whatever. So it was just really like
Wha-
uninspiring, honestly.
We know what you're doing.
What? were there a lot of like social activities though, where you got to talk to all these other like film people and at least like try to bond with them and?
The social activities I saw were like more within our dorms.
Mhm.
So I was more like socializing with people from other majors.
Yeah.
And even then like I remember like making a couple friends in my class that like were also film majors, but I just felt like I had like no like connection to these people. Like I don't know. It was just I was also coming from Rome, and these were like people in
Yeah.
Atlanta. Like I don't know. It just didn't really mesh well.
Mhm.
So I moved back home, took like a gap year, just did whatever, and then I was just like I guess I like eventually have to go to college. And Georgia Highlands has a film program. It's just 2 years. At least I'll have some sort of certificate under my belt.
Yeah.
And I joined here, and I've been here for a year now. And this has been such like a creatively like fulfilling like hub of people that like
Yeah.
I can just like have intimate like spaces with and create, and people like teaching me. Like that's what I'm so grateful for here is there's so many people that have done this program for like the past 4 years, and now they're willing to teach me
Yeah.
everything they know. When like you don't have like you guys have real jobs now. Go get paid. Like you don't have
Yeah.
to come sit and teach me how to use a camera, but you are.
Brandon, what's your experience of like your initial feelings of transferring from high school?
He was gonna
into
be a
college?
surgeon.
Yeah,
For real?
I was on a completely different path.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
gonna be a doctor, yo.
He had it together.
I didn't want to go. I don't want to be in school for that long.
Yeah.
And so I kind of just dipped that idea. I was like, no, don't want that.
Oh, and then he followed in my footsteps.
She was
in my film
begging me
degree.
to follow.
I
her.
never begged
She
him.
was
I
like,
never. He said, "I want to do
every
film," and I
night.
said, "Babes, come on. I've been doing film. Come on."
That's not true.
Oh, he's mad.
She's
oh,
lying.
he's mad.
She's lying. She's lying, y'all. But
So I mean, did you go anywhere for like?
I went to a tech school
Okay.
in Athens.
Forgot about.
Yeah, right. I lived in
Okay.
Athens for like
You.
a couple of months.
Girl, we ran
there.
away.
I know we ran away. I like dipped home. I was like, I don't want to be here. I need to go. And after leaving and being in tech school for like a couple of months, I was like, this is not for me. I need to go back home and rethink of what I was doing. And I did.
Yeah.
Took a gap year, and I decided film was my passion. I've been here for a year now, and I love it. I love film
Yeah.
so much. There's nothing else for me.
It's honestly crazy how you can just find your crowd that you think. You
Just
know,
talk to people. Bounce
say
around.
hi.
Bounce around clubs. Bounce
Hello.
around the building. Say hi. Like, you are the main character. Walk up to
Be
somebody and say
loud.
hi. Yeah,
Be
be
loud.
loud, please.
Yeah. in like your first year at Highlands. We'll start from that experience at least. was there anything that surprised you as like you were starting here and like you were kind of settling into something I think a little more concrete and assured for yourselves? But was there something that had happened in that freshman year that you were like, wow, this just happened?
We had like a short film race where we all like met in a writer's room, and like so many like film students were just there like pitching their ideas to like a producer, and that's where it really clicked, like, oh, there's a lot of different headspaces in here. But yeah, what was your experience?
My
Like,
experience was that like these people were like, not to say it, but these people are crazy. Like, oh my gosh,
but
wow.
like
They
you
get
also
feral
re-
fast.
you-
Feral.
Yes, they were feral, but also in that sense, it's like I can see how crazy y'all are about your passion. Like I
Yeah,
respect it.
I
Yeah.
respect it
I
too,
respect
yeah.
it. I was just not ready. It was the passion
Yeah.
in the air, but like
It's definitely a humbling experience. It's like those
is.
micro events. I say micro because it's not too big, but like it's small enough to like make you recognize to have an open mind and everything.
why is our school kind of goaded? Like they
No.
feed us. They feed
no,
us.
they do.
Our like as freshmen, we were getting, and even now we're back at school. We're getting fed left and right. They have like coffee trucks. They have popsicle trucks.
They do do a
They do.
lot.
What
actually.
I heard about this morning was get this, build a bolt.
Build a boat?
Oh yeah, you haven't heard of this.
Wait, what?
That's what I'm
We
saying.
We have a Build-A-Bear kind of event
It's an event,
happening.
and apparently they did it last year, and this is where this guy came from. But like, you build a bear, but they have the thing here, and you build one.
I mean,
I just
I'd be pinball in some overalls.
from like a small college like us, like they really
Yeah.
take care of us. They really do.
They-
That's where my money's going. That's where it's all going, huh?
I'm not
That's what
mad.
that's what we need
I'm
some
not
marketing
mad.
clips of is like pictures of us doing some Build-A-Bear stuff with Bolt and us getting like the Java Joy coffee truck
Mhm,
and
mhm.
things. Do you think being a film major has made your college experience a little bit different from like a normal stereotypical?
Absolutely.
yes.
I'm having the time of my
Yeah,
life.
it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Y'all are
so-
studying over exams.
I know.
So I mean, do you kind of want to go into that just a little bit, like hit some highlights of like what you feel like makes it different versus others?
I mean, the fact, or like film class that we took last year, we were just watching movies and just discussing over them.
It's this
There
film
was 5 of
studio.
us in
There's
that one
5 of
class.
us. Let's watch a short film. Y'all want to watch this
Yeah.
next? Let's watch this next.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
And we all could just like discuss amongst ourselves, like in a smaller group of like how we all felt, and we all get like
Yeah.
a say in it.
And then you would hear other people's like background perspectives that like come from like their experiences or like their religion or things like that. But like that was a space like where we could all like understand each other. It was
Yeah.
like just so small.
To answer my own question of like the previous one about like what surprised you, and to answer this one, I will say from my experience when I was starting out, they were making a feature film in town, and like I got to what was so surprising for me was the level of networking I got to do right off the gate.
Mhm.
The amount of connections that I made and like higher up people in our industry that I got to meet just from that. And that was like fall semester, me starting out, just like within mere months of like me enrolling and everything. And then the surprising part too, to build off of that, was like meeting celebrities
Mhm.
through our program.
What we're doing is, like you said, networking. Therefore, we go
Mhm.
on set, we like make projects together, and then, we'll hang out afterwards to keep that connection going. But I love how much it's like based on connections
Yeah.
and people around you and just like getting to know each other.
So another kind of out of pocket question to throw at you guys, and this is completely off topic now of film and everything. Was there something that y'all bought in your freshman year? Because I feel like we buy a lot of things. We buy textbooks, we buy binders, pencils, and things. Was there something that y'all bought that is completely useless to you now?
I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything.
Oh.
Guys, buy your textbooks.
Buy
Oh,
your
okay.
Buy your
textbooks, y'all.
textbooks.
Just do it.
Buy your
Mhm.
textbooks. Like,
Yeah,
If it's required,
yeah.
buy it,
it's
dude.
the
Like,
syllabus.
buy
Come
it.
on.
I mean,
No.
and like I said, there's so much virtually online. Physically, I don't think you need too much or so. But
Mhm.
I feel like though there is sometimes it gets hyped up in film, and or what I'll see from like my friends who are in those bigger universities, they feel compelled to buy merch, maybe,
Mhm.
which is great and all.
They give it out for free.
Yeah.
But they give it
Swag.
out for free here,
Yeah.
so like we're kind of like you're saying, kind of pampered
Mm-hmm.
in that sense. So I'm kind of fortunate.
Also, I guess like we mentioned it before, all the free stuff that we get out here, get it all. Keep up with it. All the free ice cream that they have,
Oh,
free
yeah.
food, free swags.
yeah.
that they
Look at your
give out.
email.
Oh my
check
gosh.
Your
Your email will
It
tell
took
you
you a
there's
minute.
Check your
food.
email,
There's
check your
jerk chicken
email.
down the hallway. You just don't
Jerk
know it.
chicken, yeah.
Is there any sort of advice you can give our listeners that like that was surprising that you figured out in your freshman year that you wish somebody had told you to begin with? when you were in high school and like starting that transition?
I don't want to be basic, but like at the end of the day, like balance is key.
No, I think that's totally fair. It's
Um,
easy to like get loaded up on things. I know that's a big lesson that I learned.
I feel like especially with film, it's so hard, like because yes, you have to do well in your education, but also it's so much of that social life that it's
Mhm.
so hard to like balance both, to where I have to be in class, but then I have to be like on set in Atlanta tomorrow, and I'm not just gonna leave after set. I'm gonna stay after to like build that connection. Okay, but I have like a homework assignment due this night. So just balancing and like picking and choosing when you can take on certain things and not. Like I've heard people that like have to like drop a class and like,
Gosh,
but
yeah.
like also to like know when to do that and know when you can't do that and like you shouldn't do that. Just
Just
literally
being,
just picking and choosing and being like certain about what you want to do and why.
yeah.
I think someone told me it was like set is now, and then classes can be like forever.
You can take your classes anytime.
whenever, but set can only be
Yeah.
like that could be your one.
So if you can
time
only handle a
opportunity.
couple classes a semester,
I think it's just I think it's important to get an education, but I always think it's your well being, of course, is number one priority. So if you feel like don't feel compelled like it's a race to do like
Yeah.
5 classes in one semester full term or something like that, like
Yeah.
pace it out like y'all are saying,
Yeah.
and like really prioritize. I think that's really good.
yeah, I mean, but like also with all that being said, please get a degree because I
yeah,
like,
no, get it. Don't.
I like in that gap year, like I was asking everybody like, should I get a film degree or not? Like any film person I ran into, I was
Yeah.
like, do I get one or not? And like really, it's like, no, you don't necessarily need it for like the industry and the work of line you're trying to do. But that is like how you meet the people and your people that you're around. So I get that the education part of it is boring, but the people you're meeting, like you cannot meet them anywhere else, and that's really what you're paying
Yeah.
for. So yes, you have to do the degree, but also you get to meet people. So cool.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So I guess my final question to like finish off our episode, with it being fall semester, is there anything you guys are looking forward to? Because we usually see a lot of big activities popping up to kind of get the freshmen, into the culture here. But is there any sort of activities or things throughout the next couple of months that you're looking forward to? I know for me, I'm looking forward to, as a film person, like Riff, for
Yeah.
example, as something like that. But I mean, what about you guys?
I mean, I think it would be I think Georgia Highlands is hosting our own horror film race. Aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm excited
Yeah.
for that. Darlyn and I have like reformed our
That's
groups.
also
Yeah.
what it is like last year me and Brandon were babies and we came in here not knowing any of y'all.
Now
We
we
have
know.
some
Now you
ideas
know.
to share.
We know
Yeah.
these streets. We're
Yeah.
familiar with these streets.
You're
now.
familiar. You're
Yeah.
experts. You actually can teach us.
We
No,
did.
I
Teach a
think
lot
you
of
can.
people.
No, I think the horror film race is going to be a lot of fun, and I definitely recommend, depending on when this episode gets published, I think, gosh, I don't have the dates on hand. I'm the film club president, by the way. I should know these things. Darlyn's our secretary.
I'm a nobody.
Don't ask me.
Our audio person over here off camera is Steven. He's our vice president. We three should collectively know these dates. But in sometime in October, be on the lookout for updates. But if you want to be a part of this horror film race and hopefully not come out with your own horror story like we did, definitely come and join us. It's a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with, who are listening.
Also competing with y'all. I'm excited to compete.
Yeah.
See what y'all come up with.
Yeah.
I love a good friendly competition.
Or not
sure.
friendly. He bites. He
Yeah,
bites.
sometimes I
You
don't get
do
friendly.
bite.
I can take it a little personal,
Yeah.
but that's just the competitive side in me.
That's
That's
fine.
it gets fun.
Yeah.
I think competing is fun.
Well, yeah. Any last little nuggets of advice, I guess?
Check your emails.
Check for free food.
Check for free
Yeah.
food.
Buy
That's
the textbook.
yeah.
Say hi to everyone. Literally
Say
just
hi
say
to people.
hi.
Hey,
Hi.
hey. That's how you do
Greet
it.
people.
Yeah.
It's okay to be loud.
It's so easy. Hi, how are you?
Hi, yeah.
And if they go silent and it's awkward, walk
Noted.
away. Noted. Energy noted.
Yeah. Just stay on top of those deadlines. Don't be shy. It's all gonna be okay.
Ask for
You're gonna be
help.
fine.
You're
Ask
gonna
for
be
help.
fine. It's not that
We're
deep.
all stressing. We'll be fine. We
It's
got
not
it.
that deep. So whatever you do now, don't take it too hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace. Well, I think that's all for this episode. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm not too sure when this episode's going to come out, but thank you guys for listening. You can listen on Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to your podcast, or watch for our video format. But yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.